Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Jessica Emery, the happy CEO. I am a business alchemist. I love turning dreams, or catalyzing dreams rather, into cash flow, ideas, everything in business and life just lights me up. I am coming to you from my office today and thought that I would talk about team and outsourcing because I just got off of my morning team meeting with, I have just the best team in the entire world and am so incredibly grateful. I always have had just the best team members along the way. And I was actually just talking to my team member about this because I am creating a challenge moving forward, and there was something I wanted to come up with in copy. And what I was saying is that in my past, in my brick and mortar business, I had built such a strong brand that I had team members coming in and dropping their resumes to me all the time, asking if I was looking. So when it came time to hire, I always had a stack to go through and to reach out to people. This is how important your brand is and you stepping forward into social media and authentically showing up. Because back in the day, like as soon as Instagram landed, I was on it, I was utilizing that platform, and it has been insane for me. It has generated so many incredible relationships. It has brought in, essentially been a bank account because it's brought in so many clients. It's where I have met a majority, I would say, my gosh, definitely in the past couple of years anyway, everybody is coming through social media and in the DMs, not really the websites anymore at all. I feel like websites are kind of a must, kind of a holding place just because of SEO for people to land through Google, but they do not need to be what they used to be. So there were times where I spent $7,000, $8,000, almost $10,000 on a website to have it built. And as you know today, if you're a female entrepreneur and you're here, you know that you can just literally, in any of the platforms we have, Kajabi and What Name You can make a website, show it, Squarespace, like pretty simply. And you, in today's world, are making a pretty simple, about us and your services. It doesn't have to be crazy like they used to have us do. Back to date me in the olden days. So social media, though, is where people are going. Think about yourself when you are looking to go to a restaurant or find a new nail place or anything really today. Typically we'll be like, let me check them out on Instagram first, right? Or TikTok if you use TikTok, but some platform where you can really see who that person is to develop a like, know, and trust. You know immediately when you land whether or not it's in resonance with you, right? That's just a feeling, that is just energy. And this is how you attract people that are like you. So in my dental practice, for example, back when I was not listed on insurance companies at all, so I had to utilize social. Like I just jumped in with 2 feet. We went from spending in paper, like magazine ads. Before social media came about, we were doing magazine ads. And I remember it was $15K for one large Chicago social ad. I didn't want to have a little one that disappeared. I'm like, I'm not going to spend $2,500, $5K on a tiny little box that's hidden somewhere. I want the full page. So I went all in because that's what I do. I go all in on everything. And I did professional photo shoots. This is where it all started for me, actually, back then. When I started doing the professional photo shoots, which is why I'm still obsessed with them today. I love photo shoots and I feel like they are so important for your business because you need to have photos for absolutely everything. Not just, so from ads back then, I took those photos and then started using them in my social media on top of what was going on in real time. Still today, fast forward all of these years, I still go into Dropbox to circa 2000, 18, etc. And I can still pull photos. Thankfully, they still work. And all of the retreats I've had, photos on photos on photos. I've always hired a photographer for absolutely everything. And then on top of that, we do iPhone photos are perfect too, and they work. but it's nice to have a blend of both, right? So anyway, that's when it started, back when I had my dental practice and I was not on insurances. I needed to get in front of people and create a know, like, and trust factor. And I did that through Instagram. So I brought in huge cases, and I say brought in huge cases, it's because the people that landed on me got to know me there, right? Made the appointment, came in, and then in the chair, the minute I met them, they felt like they knew me. A lot of them even said that. And when I presented the treatment plan to them, 50K, 60K, whatever it was, they were like, when can I schedule? Like, I'm ready. Not, and I need to think about it. Like, when can I get this scheduled? Of course, a lot had to do with me in the practice as well, speaking my truth from my heart, my confidence in knowing what I could provide for them, that vision I saw of their smile and their teeth, because cosmetic, like, absolutely obsessed with it. As, like I said, just a visionary, I do this in business for people too. I can see the next thing completely in my mind's eye. And I love that. So anyway, fast forward even beyond that, I ended up selling my dental practice. And you can imagine what that was for. On a DM on Instagram is where I met the doctor that purchased my practice. So there is such power to social media. But what I was saying when I started here was, going down the rabbit hole, is just how important it is to be showing up in your brand, to be stepping forward, to be authentically you, to make sure that you have freaking, like, new, fresh content on your social media. So often in, medicine, especially dentistry, I just received a message the other day from a dentist, and in my questionnaire, she said that she just had, she's like, I think all I have is Facebook. And then I go and look and there's no Instagram today. Like, there's no Instagram. But what's amazing is that she reached out because she wants to move forward with starting Instagram, as she should. So, like, everyone in their own timing, but like, now is the time, like today, now, start. It's also important for you to look at your content, like I said, and make sure it's fresh. So even if you do have a website, like your brand, if you have a website, make sure you go and look at it. A lot of times people build their website and then they just park it and don't go and look at it. And so often I go back and I look at people's websites. Again, I'm going to speak to dentists here. I get on their websites. It's happened more than once. Actually, yeah, several times, where I land on the first page and it still says COVID-19 restrictions and like all the stuff. They haven't even looked at it to update that. Now, they are as responsible, like their website companies, if they are actively participating and paying them monthly, which many of them are, because that's what those big companies do that charge a lot of money. Yeah, they're not really looking at it either, but the other person's assuming they are. So it's one of those things. Many web designers today will just create the website and then park it, and then it's yours, and they show you how to edit it and do all kinds of other things, because the platforms have become so much easier since WordPress back in the day, which was such a beast to use. So I moved all of mine from WordPress. I do redo my websites every 2 years, and I love to keep them fresh, and I evolve. And as I expand and evolve, I like my websites to change too. That's just my journey, my story. But I have moved from all platforms. I moved from WordPress to Squarespace, and now I'm in Show It. And Show It is amazing. And then, of course, I use Kajabi for my sales pages and my products, like my courses and my memberships and all the things that I build, which I am obsessed with, having used many of the others along the way. And Kajabi is a beast, but it's perfect because it holds everything. Email marketing, like everything you need, is in one place. But back to your brand and it being so important. It is so important because not only do people find you, you create this know, like, trust, like I said, through the frequency of your voice and who you are as a human. You bring people into your world that are just like, yes, you have done what I would like to do to impact the world. And they come in through, mentorship or one of your programs or whatever you have going on. But also, when you are looking to build your team, this is where people are also there. Like, you've got this huge pool of people that you can meet online. So Jamie, my team member that I just got off of this call with, is one of the most amazing, beautiful human beings. I feel like she's an angel that dropped into my life, and I'm so incredibly grateful for her. Like, we've been together for years, and I have not met her yet because she was in Portugal and now she's in South Africa. And I have a vision. So when I have my visions, I know that they will come into fruition, that I will fly her to Paris and I will like meet her in Paris. And then I want one of my other team members, Lori, that's been with me for life. She was my assistant, my personal assistant for a number of years, part of everything in my world. Anyone that is in my, that has come in as a client in my companies knows Lori. She is amazing. And I picture her coming with and just having this reunion, and it would be just so amazing because, like I said, I do need to meet her in real life. But team members, whether they were in brick and mortar, they came in through having found me on social media, having moved into the online space, I still find team members, OBMs, everybody I need for my business through social media and branding, really, right? Like showing up in your power is absolutely everything. It will draw all of your people, clients and team when you're looking to expand. And you will in your business. You're going to need an amazing team, and you'll have people literally coming to you and asking if you are looking, because people want to work with you. They want to learn from you. And not everybody wants to be an entrepreneur either. Those are the perfect people that you want to look for. When you are an entrepreneur, you want to work with somebody that is like, I love working for myself. So they're an entrepreneur in their own right, but they're like, I don't want to be the visionary. I want to be the implementer. And when you find that combination, it is a freaking dream come true. But if you're doing it all yourself, what I'm here to say is find yourself a person. You can start with a VA. There are a lot of VA companies. I've been actually screwed by one big one. I won't say their name, but just be careful. Like, find yourself someone that's done the things so you can ask them the questions. This is so important. And also, when you're stepping into your brand, like, find that person that can help mirror to you, like, what they see, like plug into a mastermind, be with other women, a group, to get feedback on what you're doing in business and to help you. And then find that one person that you can just start with one and then expand as you scale, but that you can lock arms with and move forward with and share your vision of your company with. We need to have other people in our play sphere as we move forward in business. It just gets to be so freaking fun. So step into your brand, especially on social media. Find your people as you expand and grow in your business, and call in your people. Find your tribe, which is your team, and find your tribe, which are your clients and people that are going to help you grow your business and create the ripple in the universe, because they're going to help other people and they're going to refer you to other people. And this is the web. This is social media. It gets to be so good. So with that being said, thank you for being here on my YouTube channel. I'm here every single day, 365. There are 3 of us that are in it. We say to win it. I'm not here for a follower count or anything other than just my commitment to me, to showing up. And if I can create impact with even one human being to help shine some light or have someone have an epiphany, that is truly my heart's calling here. So I'm glad you're here. If you are watching this, thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. And please like and subscribe if you want more as we go. This year's just going to be so freaking amazing, you guys. February. Ugh. All about love, all about love. Cheers, cheers, cheers to that. Until the next video, thanks for being here. Mwah.